Gang, gang, yeah, baby, shake. Welcome back to the Jack and Gab YouTube channel, Pure Awesomeness.
Your legs up so it looks like. Woo!
Ow, not that flexible. Ah, Savannah! Oh, that hurt something. Again, that's the second time I've done that, guys. Rubber ducky. My name's Jack.
My name's
That's Gabrielle. And guys, it is time to get weird. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It is time to get weird because we both got the ducks above the tatas, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at Gabrielle. She actually has a tata with the duck on. I don't. I have a little bit of a pec muscle. I do say so myself. But guys, allergies have been kicking my butt. All right, I can barely breathe. I can barely speak. But that's not going to stop us from doing an obnoxious story time that you probably won't even be able to tell if it's real or not. But in fact, this story time actually did occur, guys. And I'd like to clarify that because a lot of people think that like story times aren't real. And I'll be honest, most of the time they aren't. But our story times are real. And that's why they're so boring.
I know, I wish we could have some like fun one. Like, oh, my ex-best friend was a psychopath murderer that's now in jail for her life.
My girlfriend smacks my butt all the time to the point where I have PTSD every time she walks in the door.
No, I try to put my finger up your butt.
Gabrielle, sometimes
whenever you walk,
sometimes the clarification isn't necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you don't have to clarify what is actually going on.
I just poke him all the time when he walks. And so he doesn't let me walk behind him now.
Yeah, like if I get out of the car and we're walking to the front door of my apartment, I know Gabrielle has to be in front of me. I'm not taking any chances. Because sometimes I'll have a camera in my hand or I'll have like something really expensive in my hand and all of a sudden Gabrielle will go for it and I'm like about to fall. Because I have to clench my butt cheeks and spaz this way like a fish out of water. You know what I'm saying? It's very uncomfortable and awkward, and no one should have to go through that, guys. So I would like to spread awareness for fingers and butts. It's just not good, guys. Please stop.
Jack's roommate's girlfriend does it to him too, so I feel like it's
spreading.
It's a normal thing.
It's an epidemic, guys. But welcome back to the channel. I think I already said this, but my name's Jack. That's Gabrielle. If you guys are interested, we do have Rubber Duckin t-shirts. They'll be linked down below. We also have a Twitch stream now. Can we talk about this, guys?
Okay, shaken baby syndrome.
Oh, shaken baby. What is that even?
It's like whenever you shake a baby, it's really bad for them and can kill them.
It sounds like my motto, shake and bake, baby. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about the time that Gabrielle got hit on at the pool, because this was very recent and it was an interesting story, and it's gross, and it's weird for the guy because as a man of low testosterone and masculinity and confidence and happiness, I kind of have a hard time dealing with this stuff, okay? When they're coming up at me like that, I'm like, or they're coming to my girl. When you approach a guy's girl, you might as well be approaching the dude while he's naked. It's just uncomfortable, but you want to fight him because you don't want anyone to tell him you have a tiny wang. Is that relatable? You know what I'm saying? I feel like everyone has that problem.
You just explained that in the worst way possible.
Guys, yeah. But when a guy approaches your girl, it's weird. You don't want that to happen. You don't like that. You don't appreciate it. You feel exposed.
And also, as a girl, you don't know how to handle it because you don't know, especially if it's a stranger, like you don't know how he's gonna react. Like if he's gonna like be rude and start yelling at you or like get aggressive.
Or maybe he's absolutely psychotic. Like he might start attacking you with a tree branch. You really have no idea. Like anything is possible, especially where we live. Oh my God. Guys,
there's a wide range of people.
Yeah, guys, there's a reason that meth is huge in Missouri. It's because it's huge in Missouri. So there's a lot of people on it, and you see them all the time. You never know who you're dealing with, guys. But anyways, we had a bunch of big old massive men. Okay, they probably came into town after playing football, D1 college, going to the NFL. So I'm already intimidated. I'm terrified. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm like, you guys are going to the NFL? Well, joke's on you. I'm really good at Fortnite. You're not picking up what I'm throwing down. Like I'm really good. Like I could be ninja number 2 if I wanted, but like I'm not, cause like, you know, it's not my hustle. So I'm chilling at the pool, and fortunately my sweet mate's there, and we're talking, having a great time, and all of a sudden I hear some yelling. Some deep voiced yelling. Now when you hear a little girl yelling, it's no big deal unless she's like screaming for her life, then that's a big deal. But other than that, you hear a little girl screaming, you think she's just playing, or a little kid. Nah, when you hear deep voiced yelling, you're curious as to what's going on. You're kind of terrified, you're nervous, you're like, oh my God, maybe I did something wrong. Like, oh, did I park in his parking spot? Is he blaming me for a dink in his car? Did I scratch his paint? Did I look at him the wrong way? You never know. It's kind of like when you're driving down the road and you see a cop car and you've never broken the law in your life.
I get so nervous. That's me. That's he's explaining. I get so nervous. Like I've gone through so many checkpoints before and I've never done anything wrong, but yet whenever I still go through it, I'm like, here's my ID, and I drop it as I give it to them.
And then that's whenever she
and I am the biggest goody two shoes ever.
And that's when she takes the bricks of cocaine and just says, here you go. I'm sorry.
No, but then I also like love going through them because I'm like,
that's when you say they're not yours. They're your little sisters. It was a mix-up. I took the wrong car. Someone accidentally I thought it was baby powder, man. So these guys are yelling, and I realized that they're yelling at my girlfriend and 2 other girls. Will's girlfriend and this other girl that we're with. And I'm already like, it's over. We're screwed. Nothing I can do about it. They're bigger than me. They're taller than me. They're probably faster, so I can't even run. I'm forced to drown myself in this pool right now. That's the only option. That's the only outcome I can think of besides me having to witness my girlfriend being taken away from me forever. So as you can imagine, in my head, I'm just running in circles, like insecurity. I'm tiny, not fast enough, not good at swimming. Just in a circle, over and over.
But the thing is, I didn't even think they were yelling at me and my friends because it sounded like they were like yelling at themselves because they sounded super aggressive. And you know how it is whenever guys are with their friends, they're super loud and obnoxious. That's what I thought was going on. But then I started like listening to what they were saying.
We're talking fraternity style yelling.
Yeah, but then we started listening to what they were saying, and then that's whenever his sweet mate's girlfriend and me like look at each other and we're like, ooh. They're talking to us, and then we look at them and they're looking at us.
No, we were like, pretending we weren't hearing it so we didn't have to deal with it, okay? Sometimes you just gotta do that. Like, your girl's clearly getting flirted with, you just gotta, wow, these clouds are really pretty today. You have to pretend you're not looking at it so you don't have to deal with it. But the second you make eye contact and they know you've made eye contact, that's when you have to make a move, okay? We're ignoring it. We're talking about video games. We're talking about the fact that actually our girlfriends are getting hit on hard, and we're like, what do you want to do? And we're like, I don't really care. And then we end up looking, and that's when things get kind of interesting because they talk to him for a long time.
Because they got out of the pool.
They talked to him.
They got out of the pool. Do you think I thought they were gonna come over and talk to us? No. Usually whenever a guy hits on a girl or like a group of guys hits on a group of girls, they don't have the guts to actually get out of the pool and start talking to them.
Maybe in middle school, Gabrielle, but when you're dealing with D1 football players, either these guys were D1 football or just giants or trolls. I don't know.
I think they
one
just
of the
like
three.
To work out.
And one of those is very realistic, so.
But anyway, so we're at the pool and we're just walking in and we hear the yelling and everything. We ignore it, then we realize it's for us. And then we look at them, and they're not gonna save us, so we're like,
we didn't even know they were flirting with us. I couldn't even tell that they were walking directly towards us, yelling at us, and
because you walk in a
pulling
pool,
their pants down.
And everyone's talking to each other. They're all like being loud and stuff, and you just zone out other people that you don't know, and you just listen to your friends. So that's what was happening. That's why we didn't think that we were talking to us. But then they start approaching us. We start hearing what they're saying, and we're like, we can't run.
The fact that me and my friend knew that they were getting hit on before they even knew they were being yelled at is hilarious, guys.
Because
that is the delusion and obliviousness of a female. I swear to God.
If you know,
girls do not pick up on things.
No, we don't whatsoever. You just kind of have to let it go over your head, because if you took the time to realize every single little thing a guy says, you would be just disgusted all the time, or you would just want to hide in a room and lock yourself in there.
That is true. Fair game.
So you do have to just like ignore what people say. They literally started to approach us.
And you could hear, they're so big, you can hear the footsteps from a mile away.
No, but they're like
5, 4, fum, boo, boo, boo.
No, but it's like the fact they were in the pool hanging out together.
My neck started to tingle. So they're walking towards me, and then they throw a football at him. And obviously Cecilia, the other girl that they were with, is paying attention and like, oh, attention. So she catches it, right? And that's when it was over. That's when I knew we were doomed. That's when I knew there was no hope for me. I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to move somewhere else. Rename the channel to Jack and some other girl, because this is over. No hope for me. My sanity is slowly disappearing as we speak, and as I'm seeing this happen. That's when I truly realized how massive these people were, because they walk up and then it's like, oh wait, my girlfriend's like 5'4". And it's like, that, not good, not a good sight to see. They start talking, blah, blah, blah. I obviously wasn't there to listen to it, but I'm like, weird, not feeling this, not liking this. So, me and Will are like, all right, we're just not gonna do anything about it, because even if we wanted to, we couldn't anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing we can do about it. We're just gonna have to hope that our women are loyal. And that's exactly the time where they all pulled their pants down and walked to the bathroom. I have no idea what happened after that.
That did not happen. As they were talking to us, they were literally just trying to make conversation. Like trying to figure out who we are, where we go to school, what we do and everything.
They're trying to warm it up.
They're trying to ask generic questions so then they could eventually...
Did they ask if you had a YouTube channel and an extremely handsome boyfriend?
No, they didn't ask me that.
You always gotta make sure.
They did not ask me.
You gotta be careful. Make sure you're not wasting your time.
They did ask me for my address. I was like, what?
And your IP address?
Yeah, that too. And my social security number. I was like, they really want to get to know me. Just kidding, they didn't ask me for any of that. But they're asking, you know, those super generic questions like, oh, okay, so what's your major? Where do you go to school? But like as I figured out we were from the same place that they were from, they asked us to go out with them. And I cannot handle those types of situations. Like
Gabrielle literally made that literally at least 10-minute conversation sound like it was 5 seconds. They come over, they talk. Apparently there's a bunch of generic questions, all kinds of generic questions. And apparently they were even more generic than I thought. So apparently we had nothing to worry about.
Yeah, they didn't really have any personality.
So, well, you can't say that. They might be watching.
Oh, sorry.
You guys had horrible personalities. You're also ugly and you look like giants.
No,
and
they
you
were
smell
cute.
bad.
They were cute.
Yeah, you guys were pretty cute. You also had
big muscles.
Yeah, you had big muscles, guys. Big calves. I was staring at them the whole time.
I just am so bad whenever I realize someone's hitting on me because I don't want to make them feel bad.
I'm biting on my fingernail because I'm nervous.
I hate making other people feel bad because I don't want to just be like, no,
I like
boyfriend, gotta go.
I like it. Like, sorry, I'm taken by someone that's extremely charismatic, handsome, and he kind of has big nostrils. So.
But it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna run into these people again, so I don't want to make them hate me type of thing.
Yeah.
And like, it's just really...
And was that around the time when you started twerking on them?
No, that was after. No.
Okay.
They started dropping hints that they were having people over to their apartment later that night. And that's whenever I'm, in my head, I'm like, gotta go. How do I leave this conversation?
And
this is awkward.
you know their apartment just smells like hand sanitizer, beer, and cigarettes. Ugh.
But then they get like closer to us because I'm trying to back away, like somehow getting out of this conversation, but you just like do the awkward lean back. So then it kind of signals that like you don't want to talk to them anymore.
Maybe they just smelled your new perfume and were trying to figure out what kind it was, because maybe they have the same kind. Or maybe they bought the same kind for their mother. Or maybe they have a girlfriend that they're cheating on and they bought it for her as well. Or maybe they're actually female. It is 2019, you never know.
But they do like the weird, you know, the brush up, like, you guys need to come over later.
That never happened. That did not happen. That would have
Yes,
made
it
me mad.
did.
You never got touched by one of them.
Literally a hand on her shoulder isn't like that big of a deal, but like when you don't know someone, you're
That
like,
never happened. Gabrielle is making that, saying that so that the story sounds better. That might have happened to one of her
my
friends,
gosh.
but I would have noticed. I would have been paying attention.
You obviously were not paying attention then.
That did not happen.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
Mm-mm.
That's not funny. He's literally trying to make me look bad right now.
No, I'm not.
Happened.
It did not happen.
Who is this story about?
Okay, fine.
Not you.
You're right. We need this story to be more interesting because you have yet to explain what they said or anything really.
They were asking us to come over later, and
And then
I
you
was getting
said
really
what?
creeped out. And I was like, oh no, we have like our own plans. And then they were like, oh, well then you can just get all your friends to come with us, like all your girlfriends.
Ah, the classic.
I'm like, well, we're having our boyfriends with us too. And then that's when they're like, oh.
And then they pointed to me and they saw how massive and muscular I am. And then they got scared and they jumped back in the kiddie pool and probably peed themselves.
No, and then I was like, and then I literally said, and we're actually meeting them here too. But one of my friends there is like single, so I didn't want to completely ruin the chances for her. Because they weren't bad looking men. They're pretty
Gabrielle
attractive.
always one other thing, when Gabrielle's talking about guys, she always refers to them as men. But when
Because
she refers
whenever
to me, she always says stupid idiot boy. Can we talk about this? Why? Why is that the case?
Stupid idiot boy, be quiet now. Not your time to talk.
Yes, ma'am.
Ow! No, not in the butt. Anyway. No, I can't talk like this.
Yes,
this
you
is
can.
just awkward. No, this is just weird. It doesn't look like you have pants on right now.
Talk, baby, speak.
Well, you're pulling on my hair too.
Speak!
I can't speak right now.
Okay,
I'll
Gabrielle,
take you.
speak it. Say it what you think.
But me being the super caring friend that I am, didn't want to ruin the chances for my one single friend that was with us. So it's like, well, I mean, can our boyfriends come? We'll bring some more girls with us if you let our boyfriends come. And they just kind of stood there for a second. They were like, you can obviously tell they kind of had to think about it.
Yeah, they clearly had no party going on. If you had a party going on, you'd say, yeah, sure, whatever, you know, whatever.
Yeah, but it took them a second or two to even think about it.
My legs
or
are like the
whatever.
Kraken's tentacles. Ah! It's like you're a boat in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay. So then that's when I'm like, wow, they really were not having a party. They just wanted to get us to come over. This is super sketchy. Not gonna let my friends fall into this trap. And I'm like, Actually, no, it's okay. We'll see you guys another time.
Actually, you know what? I forgot to mention, I have a,
super smexy boyfriend named Jack Brinkman.
not well that.
Father of all
that's like
rubber ducks.
That's a given though. You have to say something like that they just cannot argue. Like, sorry, but my dog just got in a car accident and, you know, lost all 4 of its legs, its head. Still alive, but like, you have to put him down. So, and that's in about 30 minutes. So we have to go. If that's okay with you, you know, I'm sure you understand. Like, what are they gonna say? No. Show me a picture.
I'm sorry I'm not as
Prove
creative
it to
as
me.
you.
That's not what they're gonna do, Gabrielle.
I should have been like, actually, I have surgery in like 10 minutes. I'm getting my brain chopped off. Okay, I can't be funny like Jack.
Oh, my little sweetie. Oh, my little snuggle.
Look at how far we sunk into the bed right here.
It's because we're what they call heavy. Yeah.
But I was sitting on, ow!
What?
Ow, you're too strong.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and.
Ow! Ow!
When Gabrielle's in my lap, I like gain 50 points of testosterone and stamina and strength.
Leave me alone.
Are you gonna keep talking or are you not?
No, I can't. You distract me.
Gabrielle, say more. Ow, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Don't do that. That hurt. That actually hurt. I'm still laughing. And now I'm mad. Gabrielle, say more words that are completely useless.
These men were big.
Why are you hitting yourself? Try to stop it. Try to stop it. You can't stop it. This is what we do, guys. It's not abuse if they're doing it to themselves. Gang, gang. Yeah, baby. Shake. Welcome back to the Jack and Gab YouTube channel. Pure awesomeness. Oh, I'm cramping up. Oh my gosh. Oh, Gabrielle. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay. Anyways, wait. Put your legs up. Put your legs up so it looks like. Woo!
Ow. Not that flexible.
My legs are so long. They're longer than my torso. Woo! It's like a guitar.
Get off. What were we talking about again?
We're talking about men who thought I was attractive.
Daily occurrence. I'm done talking about this.
I'm kind of done talking
mad.
about
She
this
tried
too.
to lie about the one thing that she lied about, and then it was just over from
He's
there.
literally trying to make me look bad.
No, I'm not. Also, my hair is so long and gross. I'm looking more and more like I watch too much anime, which is probably the truth.
You look more and more just ugly.
I just farted and you didn't even hear it, so now you're just going to have to suffer and wonder who it was, even though there's only 2 people in the room.
Head bump you again.
Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed this, if you made it this far, make sure you turn on video notifications and subscribe. That we'd really appreciate that. Also, if you turn on video notifications and follow us on Instagram, you'll have a chance of winning a PlayStation 4 and an iPhone X. So that's that. And also, we have rubber ducking t-shirts that'll be linked down below. Also, our Twitch. So we hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you enjoy what's to come. And we'll see you
in the next one.